Good afternoon, everybody. Just sorry, my camera, my kitty cat again. She up on the desk last night, and a mess she made because I left things sitting here. But as she wants more attention, she knocks things off. Bloop, bloop. Hoping both of them will relax a bit. So yesterday, if you would have on my YouTube, we went off a little schedule, but that was because I forgot something from the previous week that I told ladies I would do. And that was taking a master board with very pale scraps and tiny pieces and then stamping on them. So those were some of the ones we did last night. And I left them out because today we're going to work on clusters. Because in my group for Junk Journal Challenge, this was Junk Journal Craft and Chat. We had a challenge this week, and it was kind of a mass making and seeing what we can use clusters for. And we were looking at different clusters, and I haven't even touched on all the clusters yet, but I don't want to go drag clusters out for 2 weeks. So we're gonna do these few clusters, and then we might revisit it in March, clusters again, some other ways of making clusters. There's so many different ways, and clusters are just fun, and they're great to keep on hand. Like I said before, I keep some with just bases, both in paper and in fabric. I don't know where, just thinking here, where did I put my paper ones? This is really weird, because I don't see my box of paper ones, unless I really put them away, but I don't think I did. I thought they were grouped together there. What? Hey, this is really bizarre, guys. I've got so many projects on the go right now that I think I'm about to lose my mind in the clutter and the mess. I'm just, I'm feeling a little bit of a drowning, but this is weird. I'm looking at all my boxes and I don't see my paper ones I did. I'm just kind of like scanning everything. This is really weird. Am I missing it here? Is it in the simplest place and it's a little snaky that's biting me? That we didn't need that basket that's stamped from last week. I think that's the basket I grabbed thinking it's the one I needed. There's my ones that are ready. So I keep ready ones that are already done. And I have in the fabric and lace. And this is just, if I'm correct, this is not, no, these are just images that I brought over just in case I needed them. Oh, that pink lace needs to go away so it's not intruding on my space. I guess we'll start with the fabric then, because, and maybe in a few minutes when I turn around, it'll be right there. It can't be far. It's like, and I had pretty much kept all the baskets together, I thought, but hey, in this mess, who knows? And this mess really needs me to like, there's not many places it can be. Oh, did I put it on top of my photocopy machine to get it out of the way? No, that's tags I've done. Oh, that's where I did it. Okay. See, because all the baskets look the same, right? So all right. So let's get embellishing now that we wasted so much freaking time with my brain. Hope everybody's having a great Sunday afternoon. It is quiet one here. Andre and Jacob have gone to some children's museum today. Originally, he was at his mom's this weekend, and because his mom has a friend for a couple weeks, so normally she spends weekends with us. So Jacob went and spent weekend with her, but a lady from school, I think, was supposed to take her son and Jacob to some children's museum, and she canceled this morning, and Jacob was a little sad about it, so his father went and picked him up, and they went off to the children's museum together. So I'm having a quiet Sunday afternoon. My Christmas tree is up, but all the decorations are off waiting for Valentine's. So I've got half the tree done for Valentine's and realized all the hooks for me to hang up my hearts have been put away. Let's grab a few of these. Guys, it takes me a few minutes to get my brain flowing with these things. So here's some paper ones. And with paper ones, I mean, you can do so much with it. Again, adding simple little, I just printed some of these like this. I don't know why I did. I just was in the mood. I just took some pictures and made them small and into cubes just to give myself, I don't know, I like them. I was thinking this might be nice here, and of course my butterflies are up there. Let me put that there. My master board, let's put it in its proper place. I left it out because I wanted to use it up. Okay, my basket up here. I was going to pull my butterflies out, but it's just, and since I'm doing a pink right now, the two things can happen. We might save this, but this one is really nice this way. So this looks really, a lot of times with a nice butterfly on it. And because it's very natural, yes, you could go ahead and put pink, which, you know, for me is pink or purple is usually my first go-to. But there's so many other things you can use. One of the things I have is, and I do sell these, I make these. I find the images, and here we go coughing, and I have no water. Just a dry cough. I make these and I sell these in little bundles, and they're not that expensive, and I do them on all different colors. And I'm just seeing if I had a nice one that would go that angle, but it kind of works. Oh, this might be perfect. That one might be perfect. I might pull that into there. Just pull that out a couple because, and I some of them I'll leave in a square, and I have them in different colors. I have different groupings. Excuse me, guys. I don't know what's going on. There we go. Maybe I didn't need to do a little cough. I needed to do a big cough. Oh my goodness. Excuse me, that was... I have botanical ones. I have Victorian ladies. I have Victorian kind of image ones. I have coffee. I even did some, I had a lady commission some that she wanted done. Steampunk books. Mermaid. And there was one other that she asked. And I made them specifically for that. And I love them. Also, what is great, and again, I'm going to take it out of this package, but I'm not going to use this one. It's just, I know where I think I'm going with this one, but I also want to show you different ways you can do it. This one's going up for sale in my group. It is all butterflied theme. That's Purple's Heart Creations. And I've done like some where I've stamped on top of stamps. I've done some where I punched, as well as I took some metallic acrylic water, or yeah, acrylic or whatever paint, and splushed it on there and stamped on it. And I did some larger pieces that can be used. I had them in there so perfectly, like this one. In this one, you get this, and then I added the words in and the splashes in and then the butterfly. So I took one stamp and added like 3 different stamps to it to create that image. Again, great on here as well. And so you can use these. I'm just kind of showing you. I'm going to finish this one. I just want to show you the different choices you can use. I don't know if I got a really big butterfly in the right color in this one. And like, so I put some like this in this thing. I fussy cut out butterflies. So you can just put a butterfly on here, especially if it's smaller. They do look great on here. The stamped butterflies. And that one's going in my shop. So I don't want to take from that one. I just wanted to show you the choices you can use. Oh, here's some, instead of taking from that package, these are ones that I keep on hand for myself. Let me see. See, I have ones corset, and I have a sewing theme one. The herbal one, nice, if purple. Just seeing what I have instead of taking out of that package that I could use on here. I don't really have anything long. I have tea as well as coffee. I think that's too small, but that might look good on that. And the great thing about even this black and white, if I wanted to, I could take my acrylic. See, there's one of the coffee ones. This one's just my stuff that I did for myself to have on hand. And I don't have a nice container yet for them. I've got to get, when I get, next time I go to Dollar Tree, I'm just checking to see if I have one out of mine, so I don't use the packages I sell and then have to. So let me put these back in here, because I really do want to leave that. And I think I sell this for like, this is a smaller one that I made for a Black Friday sale. And these ones they're like $2 or $3. I can't remember. It's not any more than that. Then I have larger packages as well. Oh, boy, my hands do not want to work. This pink may not suit it. Like I said, I need to keep them in a different bag. Or put them all in. This is one of the flower ones, so I'm just seeing what I have that I can use, because I really want to use one of these on here. And then if you wanted a little more pop to it, again, you could add a piece of lace behind it if you wanted to. If that was in neutral colors, I would have loved that one. And I don't have it printed in neutral colors right now. Darn it, I'm going to have to get myself back. I've used a lot of them because I do like these with the paper. So, we'll put those here. Since this is here, this one is a mixture of paper, mainly paper and one piece of lace. And I'm thinking I'm going to add this here. I wished I would have brought some water. I like that a lot. It's very simple, but yet very, very pretty. And if you wanted to, you could easily add a little color in it. You could take a marker if you wanted to, but I think a little paint would be better. But I kind of like that neutralness of it. But then I'm wondering I do like that a lot. Just trying to think of if I want it up and then Pull out our words. I think I need a nice pink. You know, I haven't coughed all morning, and the moment I start talking, I start coughing. I'm working on a journal that I'm doing a collab for. On the 29th, you get to see the journal I'm working on. Nope, see, that really clashes with it. And that doesn't really stand out. Oh! Oh! Let's pull a few of these. Maybe one of these would be better. These ones I make myself. Sometimes I buy things like this, and there's so many of them that I never really use. Okay, I think I like that. But maybe I'll put it towards the top. Yep. You know what? What do I always say? I try not to overthink, but I do. Oh, I should have brought my other glue stick. I mean, it's just behind me. But I like to use these till I can't anymore. Especially with how expensive glue sticks are getting nowadays. And, like, the thing with this is you can easily, you need a little bling, put a little more lace on it. You know, there's a lot of different things we can do. I don't want to cover up the bird. I think I'll put it here. I'm not sold up there. That's one thing about the glue stick. You have a few minutes that you can change your mind about. Maybe over the teapot. And then if you want to, and I should have brought them, I only bought one, the cream ones. Go into my little beads here. Where can I put them? Now the beads do have the stickiness on them, but I find it doesn't hold it well enough for me. So I always take and just tap a little glue underneath them. I got a little too much. And then I don't worry about that stickiness underneath. I just peel it up off of it. And then you can add a little more bling to it. Oop. There we go. Put that up there where the glue can dry. Put this away for now. So those are I call them my black and white images, is because that's what they are. And I print them on different colored papers. I can do any color. I have purple, pink. I have this beautiful dyed one that's like got hints of pink and green and like a tea dyed in it. It's beautiful, very vintagey. I do just regular ones as well. I love them. Put my words away for a second because, you know, not a lot of space here. So we pulled that one back out again. I'll show you a few I did the other day and have to finish, just so you can see more. This one is just a piece of paper, some lace, and more paper, and then I just took one image and the word grace. Again, if I wanted to add more bling, I just could drop a little bit of pearl, but I was okay with that. Oh, I don't know why that one's... Oh, I know why. Then this one isn't finished yet, but I took some... And then this one I did. I added a butterfly and glossy accents on it. This one I'm waiting to finish, and that one is a start of an idea. The same with that. This is a custom order. That's why it's separate in certain color, and that's why I put that one that I made there, because she wants green, so I put in blue and white. But even with that one I did, I could have even added a bow there. Let's see if I'm trying to maybe, ooh, you want to go blue. I need to buy pink because I use a lot of the pink and I'm starting to get low on the pink. No, I like the more neutral. It's not funny. I like the neutral in it. And I do like the bow on it. So let's pull the glue out. Just so I can see which way is the right way. I think it goes this way. And again, if you wanted to, you could add a little pearl on the bow. There we go. Because the bow just kind of, when I was doing that, this one might be perfect with one of these. And again, these you could layer with it as well. I might take a bingo card. No, I don't like that bingo card because I was just thinking one of these flowers might look great here, but I don't. No, it's too close to the color. Could add just one of the butterflies. It's very neutral, very much the same, but this is just supposed to be strictly paper. I have this habit now, I want to put lace on everything. I really do. So I'm thinking about that one. So I'm going to paper clip it and stare at it for a few minutes. Now, I don't know if I have any teeny weeny ones. Sometimes I have little teeny ones, and I don't think I did. Oh, I have this. This is a teeny one. Again, these are great. I do a couple things with this. Oh, I have to make one more video because I promised you guys I'd show you different ways you can use the clusters too. Maybe I have to do 2 videos today. So I make these teeny ones so that I can use, sometimes the staples, I need the bigger one. I'll push down a little and flatten them a little. Sometimes the scissors will work. It's a bit better. Yeah. And can just put it at the top like that. And I'm going to put that on there. And again, you could, if you want it, depending on what type of journal you're putting it in, you could take it's so far down, I thought I could just reach down, but my short arms, oh, I wanted those. I'm just seeing if I have a little, because I just want a little tiny piece. Maybe we'll just take a little tiny piece of this. And I'm not going to, and then put that on. Yeah. And in this case, I have to put a little glue. Oops, that was a little bit more than, that glue bottle is so destroyed. And either it's always stuck or it won't come out. I never get, the only thing about tulle, sometimes you lose it and you can't see it. I want the tulle more down, sticking out there. And there might be enough glue on there. I don't have to put any other glue on it. And see, perfect for a topper or if you have, which I did have here, but is now disappeared. It was just here, guys. Literally just here. Okay. Guess it wasn't meant to show you. Again, I keep some of these long scraps. This one's just a short one. And again, that can be added to a top. And these actually look kind of cute if you have a little pocket and tuck them in. Do I have any samples right now? No, I'm going to do that later. I will show you later. That's why I kind of kept that one out. So I'm showing you a lot of stamped images because I do really like, and this is the stamped image on the master board. I really have been trying to pull out my stamps again and start using them again. So that one's completed, so we'll put that over there. Here's another purple one. Pull out this label and use it. Again, I'm using some of the stuff I sell. I make the labels on, might be perfect on this one. Now I'm going to use a digital. Also why I'm showing stamped images in that, because some people don't have printers, so they don't have access to digital. So then, and I don't have a lot of stickers, guys. I unfortunately am not a big sticker person. I am and I'm not. It's a weird thing. As a kid, I collected stickers, and I lost that in one of my moves. We pulled the pink butterflies out. There we go. And I do have some sticker butterflies here. I don't think I have any big ones left. I've only got some small ones, right? So you can use stickers as well. Just seeing what color I want, if I want something bright. And again, I do sell fussy cut butterflies. Thinking of putting it at a little more center. You know, when you think you know what, you see an idea and you think, oh, that'll be perfect. And then as you're playing, it doesn't come together as easily as you want it to. And I also have lots of little stamped. Thinking I might have to add a little something more to this. Not that. I could add a word in there. Or add a number in here somewhere. Okay. A couple. Now, I do sometimes ink the butterflies only because then I think it stands out some more. Also, sometimes when you're fussy cutting, you do miss some of the white. So sometimes this does help with the whiteness of it. And I usually don't put ink on the This one is almost, it's got no sponge left, so it's not so easy. And you'll also notice with me, I don't have, there we go. What was I going to say? I don't have the antlers. One, I find I don't like the white when I put it on. That's just me, a silly me thing. There, that one is working better. I think this one is just time for the garbage. Sometimes when I fussy cut for myself, I don't do as good job as I do for my orders. And if I didn't have my glasses on, I might not have seen it. But again, taking a little bit of this. So we want to glue this down first. Then I'm going to take my butterfly. Butterfly. Then I'm going to take, I can't get the lid off of that black marker. Put my antlers. No, they're not called antlers. Antennas, what are they called? And I'm going to take this one step more because I think a little bling goes a long way. Always got to add a little bling somewhere, right, guys? Always need something. I don't know where all my pink is. I think I want a very shiny pink one. There we are. There's my pink. There's my pink. Always got lots of little pink gemstones. Jacob uses my gemstones too. He puts them on something that's called alphabet lures. His stuffies. It's a YouTube thing that he loves. Oh, I really... There we go. I'm going to put the little bling on the butterfly. Then I'm going to take my word. With me, I think I said this last few videos, when I first started to get going with clusters, sometimes it takes me getting in it. So if you're doing clusters and one or two you're not feeling it, just push past it, guys, because sometimes you have to do what I do. If you're not feeling it and you're not sure about it, keep paper clips close by. Do that and then move on to the next one. And you never know, coming back, that might very well start to pop for you. There we go. It's nice and simple. It doesn't always need a lot. We have a habit of thinking we got to pile on. And I've been watching a lot of junk journals lately. And I noticed, people aren't, this one is very long. So it's not as easy. This is a good one. Even with this, guys, if you had and wanted to, you didn't have to. You could take a really nice word and just have the word, right? And this one's a little thicker, but you could make a thinner of this, of a cluster, and just have the word on it. Very simple. I wished I had my scraps near me. We would do that. So, I'm just going to pull this one. So, for instance, like this, and then just, well, maybe I want to just add that, right? And just have a word, and would sit nice at the bottom of a pocket, or just on the bottom of a page. You just want a simple word, and depending on the color of the journal you're having, and you could make it smaller, and it could just be a nice, I'm seeing if I've got any longer words for that one. And I mean, hey, look, this is going to be a word one. It's definitely going to be a word one. I mean, I should pull out a different color, but right now I know I've got 3 journals in pink tones I'm working on, so I'm choosing to do a lot of clusters in this color. It needs a deeper color. I really think so, but I don't think I have any little ones in a darker color. This one would probably be perfect. Yeah, I think I'll do that one. I'm just going to fix that up and come up a bit. And I do most of mine on paper. And if you want fussy cut butterflies, say on cardstock, I want to say my fussy cut, I can't even remember what a bundle of my fussy cut butterflies is price-wise right now. Okay, I'm going to put him on the end there. I don't know if I can get that cut a little bit more. Okay, and glue stick. Like I said, remember, I played around with some other things and then suddenly something popped into my brain. Because I'm starting, oh, I put glue on the tips of those wings and I didn't really need it. And I still think maybe if I darken up around that nicely, it'll be perfect. Ooh, I know what I want, but I don't know where they are in my basket. You're seeing my arms, guys. I know they're not too far back. At least I didn't think they were. I guess they are. Down comes my basket again. After this one, we're going to move on to the fabric ones. I need to cut more of those. Not gluing that yet. I'm going to see in a second. I want to darken this up. Sometimes you'll find that, especially these smaller things, it can be difficult to ink because you don't want to tear it. I'm just going to use this because I'm covering this anyways. Put it on the edge of something harder, and you can also do it that way. And sometimes you end up with a better ink than on the soft paper. So that's a trick. I don't remember who said that to me. What I saw it in a video. I watch a lot of YouTube videos. Especially what I'll do. I'm trying to help out people because I'm asking people to help me. So I've been going to new people with lower numbers that I follow, like I subscribe to, and watch their videos all the way through, and comment and like their videos. I'm trying to help out a lot of new. I'm trying to see if I want that on the end, or if I just want to keep it that simple. Yeah, I think I want to keep it Ooh, it's terrible when you think you want to put something there. No, I'm sticking with nothing. It's my first thought, guys. Because we're probably getting really low on time, because you know how it goes with this, guys. Time goes so quickly. There we go. It's simple, but yet really nice. I really like that. That turned out really nicely. Okay, now we're going to leave the paper ones for now. Unfortunately, I'm going to put that, and I will, if I'm playing around with them, I still put them in to be finished. I do that. I do. I sound like my aunt. Okay. And I happen to have a butterfly in there. Again, I have a mixture of lace and paper, and then I have a lot with the thing. And you'll find a lot of times on most of even my fabrics, even if they're all fabric, I always put a piece of cardstock or paper at the back. It's easier for gluing, I find. Oh, I cut this one off of something. And I wanted to add some more to the back of it, so that's why it's there. See, this is mainly lace, all lace. But see, I put a little bit of paper so that when I go to glue it, it just gives me that extra thing. And I think that I lucked out. And the nice thing sometimes with these, which way do I want it to go? I think I want it this way. And this one comes with these already on it. I'm working on an idea. I know another lady does it, but I didn't get the idea from her. I loved watching, I can't even think of what it is right now on YouTube. They have a big metal thing, and it vibrates, and they put like sand in it, but not, it's a different kind of sand or whatever, and they put crystals in it, and you buy a scoop, and you pay so much per scoop, and they scoop it for you live. Well, I was like, well, how can I do that in junk journal? And this was months ago, and I had two ideas floating in my head that I'm working on, and I shouldn't talk right now, I should work. But first off, I got a lot to put in here still, but I'm working on this bin full of tags, stickers, different papers. I have bags of sentiments and, you know, things like that. And it will be full. And I'd take a spatula and I would scoop it out. And you would pay per scoop. Now I'm trying to decide if I like that idea or not. And then I already ordered the stuff. I've got some stuff ordered. Shouldn't be talking. And I'm going to have this packed full beads, charms, different types of charms. What are those called? They call them gourd beads, but I mean, many of them are different, and in different colors, not just silver. I have black, I have gold, and I have a lot more charms around. I've ordered more charms. Then I was thinking maybe I'd throw some of these butterflies in them, but I'm afraid that they'd get scrunched. So I might put those butterflies in with the papers and put it in a plastic bag. And it's per scoop. There we go. Nice and simple, and I'm not doing anything more to it. Nice and simple. These ones I like to use a lot of buttons, homemade stuff, homemade buttons, and I didn't pull out any of my homemade buttons. Why? I don't know. Normally I have them sitting very close by, and for some reason I don't. Is this my button box? I know I changed one around. Oh, this box is my box to sort into the colors. Let's see what we have in here. Ooh, I didn't even look at how neat that purple is. What color are we? See if a lot of times I use my paper buttons because I find that sometimes buttons are bulky. Nothing is jumping out at me there. Nope, nope, nope. And I'm trying to hurry. I'm trying. Bring a handful of these over. I won't. I don't think I have time to sew it. I could spend hours doing this. We're at 45. Ooh, time is ticking, guys. Ticking, ticking. These are just, oh, those aren't supposed to be in there. Or either of the snowflakes. My whale tails in there. And I'm just seeing if I got the button I want here. That might look good, but that might also look good on this one. Or this one. I like it on that. Just to show you. Where am I going to put those for now? But I didn't punch the holes in these yet. Easy fix. Somewhat. Where's my... Ow, I just poked myself. Give me a second, guys. I'll have it ready in 2 seconds. You know, time really on these videos, and I hope I don't bore people to death. Really don't. I really enjoy doing these, and I like to be able to get to the point where we get a lot more done. But I really like to, I don't stage it. I like to show you that even I struggle sometimes getting going, and once you get going, you get a nice flow. And sometimes when I turn off the camera, I keep going. I'll sit here and go, especially if I'm in a really good spot in the flow of it. I keep going. I didn't last night because I wanted to finish that board. I didn't last night because it was late and I was tired. And I just had one of those nights where I didn't even craft much because my glasses, I gotta clean them. I can't see out of them. There we go. No point in putting on glasses if you can't see. I always just poke through first so I can see where my holes are. And you could sew it, where you just sew it on like you would, like it was a real button. But something I've been really enjoying a lot to add just a little more to it. Get to see the top of my head. Not always fun to thread these things. Ugh, come on. Just need a tip of it. That's all I need. Oh, I lost that hole. Oh, I'll just make another one. There we go. And sometimes they move. So sometimes what I'll do, poke it through and do that. pull it through, pull it out. Great, guys, I'm putting my needle away because you don't know how many of them I've lost, and then I end up swip my desk like that and getting the needle in the finger. Yes, crazy things like that happen to me. And then some people might not like this part because it is tedious. I tie, and then I usually put a knot just to make sure it's secure. Tie, and then I take. You're going to watch me fumble making a bow, and I'm trying to do it in screen, but I might not be able to because I might have to pull it closer to me to get that bow because me fingers today. And then I play with it to get it to lay right. And then I start just pulling on the strings till I get it the way I want it. And you can leave the bow however large you want to. This one needs to be a bit bigger if I do it. Oh, uh-oh, I tied it the wrong way. Don't do that, guys. It's silly. I didn't think about which way the heart was when I tied that bow. And again, it seems to want to go one way on me. Like I said, this sometimes is a little more tedious than when you and then I just trim it up to, I leave some hanging. There we go. And that's how I'll use it. Isn't that pretty? Okay. And this one here. I don't know where I got these flowers from. I got them in nice big ones. And I'm getting very low on the taupe one. I got a new color. Where's my new color? My new color. Oh, there's another taupe one. I got these browns and orangey tone. Did I glue those together? That's what I'm going to do. My new color. Pull out my new color. I'm just going to put 2 of them on there. Remember when I first started, I tell you, paper clusters are a little more difficult for me. They do come together, but they take me a little bit longer than, for some reason. Actually, I think I want this one to the bottom, and the darker one up here. Oh. And sometimes I do 2 different things with this. I've got another little one here. Nice. Sometimes I'll put another little piece of paper in the middle and create like a center, or sometimes I just put the pearls. But at this moment, I don't think I have a brown piece, a nice neutral. I don't want that. Sorry, I'm just going to grab to show you what I'm talking about. And I'm seeing what I have in just a piece of paper that we could quickly use. Because I didn't think about grabbing this, something like this beforehand. I did think of my flowers. I pulled my flowers over. Just looking through my cardstock to see if I've got... For now, I won't put them... I think I'll just go with a black. So, depending on how much of the other flower you want to change, you could go either way. You could go with it bigger or smaller, right? And I find that it just adds to it, and I don't mind the black, and I'm going to go with the black. I don't mind it. It's a nice contrast. Again, I'm going to do, I should have just put the glue in the flower because it's sometimes easier that way than on the paper. And the nice thing, that glue does dry invisible. You won't see that glue. Oh, come on. For some reason it doesn't want to cooperate with me. And then touch. Ugh. I got too much glue because that's a silly glue bottle. And I have to get a small glue bottle with a point on it because I don't want all that glue. Okay. I just happen to have some pearls sitting here. Perfect. And we go in and we touch it up with a pearl. There we go. And like if you want it, like depending on which way, you could put it that way, you could put it this way. Sometimes I won't do this till I'm putting it in. But if I wanted to add a bow to it, depending on which way I'm going, might be depending on where I put the bow. So I don't always finish some maybe extras till I know how I'm using it. So you could add a bow to that if you wanted to take it a step further. Let's just check the time, guys. I'm trying to get better at this. Oh, it's 58. So we're going to have to say goodbye. If you want to see more, me doing some more clusters, let me know. So we got these 3 done. We'll put that back away. And we got in these. Then we got this paper one done. We got this one done. And we got this one done. Let's move those up and out of the view. And we got this little one done. And I'm going to move this into here. And just for 1 second while I'm saying bye. So you can use larger flowers. You can get out from doilies. There's one with a button. So, you know, I have tiny ones. I have one where I used and did another bow on it. So you just play with them. If you want me to do more, let me know below. And I don't mind turning on the camera. I might do more of this in my group in a live. That's why I'm going to leave everything where it is. So there we go, guys. There are your clusters. And so I might do a live and then I might come back later and show you how you can use these in different ways. All right. Thank you for joining me. Have a wonderful afternoon. Please subscribe if you're not a subscriber already. And if you are, please like and comment on the video. Much appreciated. Much love.